Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title of today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. First things first, it has been a while since I've done back-to-back Zara hauls, but as you know, they are doing their sale and they basically got to the tail end of their sale season, and there are some gems that have been reduced crazy low. And I know someone actually left a comment on my page. I was like, yeah, that's literally it. If you can wait with the sale, you can definitely get some gems for literally 20% of the price, if that. So I've got some last minute bits that I wanted to show you guys before they all just sell out. They've started introducing their new collection again, so you can see that the sale is kind of coming to a close. It is going to be a try on haul as always, so that will be in the description box. Check all the sizing, pricing, links and details. For reference, I'm about a UK size 8 on top and 10 on the bottom, so if you are my height, which is about 5'6", hopefully those reference points work for you. So yeah, we've got a few things to get into today, so let's get into the first part of the video. Yeah, this is a little bit different for me, but this initial part is sponsored by Give Me Cosmetics. They have gifted me with some products, kind of like skincare and hair care. So I was just like, what's the best way I can show you guys? And obviously it was just kind of like to do a get ready with me routine. What I will say is though, I made sure to test the products out. We do not play about our skin, guys. We know that, I know that. So I literally told them they need to give me like a week or two to actually test the products, see if my skin reacts or how I get on with it before I show it to you guys. They have gifted me with so many goodies and I'm really grateful. And I'm obviously doing this portion of the video because I have got on with the products quite well. So we're gonna do that. I was saying it would be nice to kind of do this like as a get ready with me and then do like the Zara haul at the end, but let's kind of get into it. There we go. Not only are we gonna do some skincare, we're gonna do a little bit of hair care as well. So I've literally just woken up from a nap, so it's kind of weird because it's like mid-afternoon, but I think it will be calm anyway. So first things first, you guys know I'm a bleach blonde babe. And as much as I bleach my hair, so many people are like, you do it yourself? Yeah, your girl bleaches her hair herself. Obviously that means I have to be a little bit careful with like looking after it and stuff. So when they reached out to me, they were kind of like, oh, you know, we've got hair care stuff too. And I was like, I ain't got no hair. But then I looked at what they had and I was like, okay, I can actually work with some of these products because these are things I use anyway. Usually when I'm styling my hair, I do actually use a mousse. So I don't know if it's going to pick up on it properly, but as I said, I'm going to be doing the cutaways anyway. So the mousse is really good just to bring some like moisture in my hair without actually adding water. Obviously mousse is a water-based product, so you do want to be careful, but for me it's like I'm laying my hair down anyway, so it's not that deep. So usually what I'll do is, right now I've got like gel on my hair, so you can see it's actually quite like flat and whatnot, but what I like to do is to take the coconut oil, shea butter, moisturize and strengthen hair while enhancing and defining natural curls, reduces frizz to leave curls silky smooth and hydrated. All right, bet. I usually like to put this on like the, how do I explain it? What would I explain this being? Like my edges? Because I find that if I get hot or I sweat or whatever, that's where the product disappears quickly. So I put it like the nape of my neck as well, which you may be able to see. Basically just like all around the edges. So that will be that. The leave-in conditioner I'm not going to use today because again my hair is already like pretty much laid. But what I am going to go in with is the, I've got the mousse dripping down my side. I'm going to go in with the Nourishing oil. This I've already used and it smells so good. It's got rosemary oil, jojoba oil and castor oil. Comes with a pipette, so I just drip that into my hands. And this is nice because it kind of brings a bit of like shine to my hair. I don't rub it in though. As you can see, I just like pat it in. And then like I usually drip it in the crown of my head as well, because obviously where your hair grows from. And then I'm just gonna drip and use that to just pat into my hair. Oh, my tattoo, guys, by the way, I think I told you guys that I got this added, I added to it a little bit, if you can see it there. It's healed really well, and then I've got the ones on the back of my arms as well. This is hair oil, but like, let's make that shine a little bit. You can see, girl, I look dry. But anyway, yeah, so that is that. And that's what I'll do for my hair for now. If it was a day where I was like laying my hair again with like gel and stuff, I would actually use the conditioner So I would use the conditioner and then I would add gel, and then I would like finish it off with mousse as well. And that's kind of what I do nighttime. But because I've already like had a nap, it's not too bad right now. I need to do my face because obviously it's middle of the day and I want to prep my face sort of like for a little bit of makeup that I'm going to do for my filming. I just want to wash off the moisturizer and everything that I have on it already, tone, cleanse, and then give myself a blank canvas. Okay guys, so I've just tucked my little do-rag situation so it doesn't get in the way. So texture wise of my skin, it has improved. I don't feel like I'm dealing with a great deal of texture, at least it's better than what it was before. I do naturally kind of have like dark circles, so again I'm just trying to see what I can do. I don't really know if that's hyperpigmentation or whatnot, but there's always room for improvement. I have the cleansing balm just here. Again, I love their packaging. I'm really liberal with this, like the fact that I don't have makeup on my face, I don't really need this much, but it feels really nice. It feels hella nice, but it's got vitamin E and green tea extracts. Obviously, as you can see, I've got lashes. Shout out to my lash tech, I will put her details below. But yeah, I've got lashes, so normally I would just go in and like wash my whole face, but I'm just rubbing it, making sure I do sort of get like under my eyes as well, you know. Regardless of how many times I use a cloth, I would still go in with a little bit of water and like just wash it with my hands. You can see it's kind of gone like a milky white color and consistency. All right, so skin is cleansed. Next I'm gonna go in with the face toner. This has retinol and witch hazel. Witch hazel I used to swear by when I was younger, especially before I became like privy to so many other options, and sometimes it's nice to just go back to what you know, and obviously we know the deal when it comes to retinol. So I know some people use toners like on their hands and just rub it in. I do like to use it with a cotton pad, and I'm just like relatively gentle with it because, you know, we're not trying to do a madness. That feels smooth. I'm literally, again, I'm liberal with everything skincare, guys. This is why when I see some prices, I'm like, oh my days. And actually, speaking of prices, these are really good. Like, you can check online anyway, but it's definitely affordable. Like, it's not going to break the bank, even if you're getting sets and stuff. So I literally just take that all over. And of course, you cannot be toning or doing anything skincare and not get your neck as well. So I just get... Should I take off my necklace? Yes. Am I going to? No. The face serum, this has hyaluronic acid. Everyone knows hyaluronic acid is good for moisturization. So it kind of looks more like hyaluronic acid than anything, to be fair. Like, if you know the texture, should I say. So just gonna pat. Okay, so next in line, and I know there are technically orders that you should do this in, but we're just gonna go in with face cream straight away. Again, this has retinol and niacinamide. And then, of course, standard, just rub it all over your face. I'm just going to pull this back a little bit and make sure I'm actually getting more of my forehead. You cannot neglect the eyes, even though I've been going in, as you can see, like just using my fingers and just like rubbing around my eye area. They do also have an eye cream, which I've shown you guys, with avocado oil. I was like, okay, that's different. Vitamin E, I know is a thing, but avocado oil, I was like, I don't feel like I've heard of that a lot. So with this one, I just always take it on my ring finger, literally rub it in. And this, when I first used it, I said, oh, she's thick. And then I just pat it all around, basically where I can feel like the bone around my eyes, like my eye socket. And I just pat, then rub it in and make sure I bring it up. Trying to make sure that I keep it like in a certain direction, not to pull the skin around there too much. We're saying all of that and your girl's lips are dry, but lucky for me, they have a lip repair. I'm just use once or twice after massaging, after cleansing, massage a little bit into your lips. And anyway, when I'm doing a full face, maybe not today because I think it's going to be a soft glam, I tend to wipe off whatever lip product I put on anyway. So again, I am very liberal with how much I put on. And that, my loves, is my face skincare done. It feels nice in a way where it's not tacky, it's not sticky, but the makeup will sit on my skin well. I don't always use a primer, which I know. Especially when I'm filming, it's like, ugh, whatever. So yeah, it's a nice like texture and whatnot, but this is what my skin looks like. It's not like crazy glowy, it's not too shiny, but you can tell it's moisturized, which is really, really nice. And so I just let that sit on my face for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna get into my my makeup routine. As they always say, do a patch test and make sure that it suits your skin well. So my makeup routine is super, super simple, and I know everyone is screaming, you know, latte makeup and whatever. I'm like, all right, some of the girls been doing this already. But no, all jokes aside, I'm gonna go in with my Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Ganache. This is probably one of the shades that's like closest to my actual skin tone. And guys, I've been keeping it so simple recently. I don't know if it's because, you know, my eyebrows have been microbladed forever now, and I get my lashes done, which is like new for me, but very, very, very convenient with my schedule and routine. So I will literally go in with concealer. This will go under my chin, lip as well. So this is basically what my makeup routine consists of now. I let this dry down a little bit, let it get a bit, you know, not sticky, but a bit thicker, or a bit more dried down. Then I'll obviously blend that out. That with some powder. So I use a mix of the Fenty and the Huda Beauty sort of like setting powder. Make sure my face is set. Go in with the Charlotte Tilbury spray. Go in with Morphe. Make sure my eyebrows are like, I use like the eyebrow setting thing. Do a few hairs just here. And that's basically me done. So I'm gonna do it, and I don't know if it's gonna be a talk over, if I'm just gonna like time lapse it, but that's basically what we're gonna get into. So my love, so that is the beat basically. And I know my lip liner is a bit dark for some, but this is the mood I'm in. This is how I'm feeling. So just to unravel this, and then I always have to, always have to, because it never gets to these corners, so I always end up having to put like edge control or something there. I need to give myself a shape up and all sorts, but I think we're okay. We're good, right? We're good. All right, darling, so this is basically me ready to film. I'm gonna go get changed. I need to set up my lights and stuff, and then I'm gonna get into it. This one's gonna be a Zara haul, so depending on how I chop up this video, it might be after this video. I really don't know yet. I need to edit and see how long this is. Shout out to Give Me Cosmetics for giving me all the gorgeous bits and bobs that they have done, that I've used today, as you guys have seen. Cosmetic wise, I will leave what I've used today in the description box below. Like I said, it's really, really simple, like not a lot of products, and I literally can do this in like 15 minutes and call it a day. So that part is that. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to start with the non-sale pieces first, and there's only 2 or 3 that I've got here anyway. First thing that I picked up were these shorts, and honestly, when I saw them, I was just like, this could be a whole vibe, and I was right in saying so. So I picked them up in a Euro 40, which is a UK size 12. I know I mentioned I'm a UK 10 on the bottom, but I always size up in Zara jeans, like you guys know that by now. And they are the high-rise short, high-rise rigid, and they just look like this. First things first, I absolutely love the blue, like it's very that like true denim blue shade. But I really love the length as well. They're not too short, but they're not too long where they're kind of given like boy short. And I think for the girlies that have like hips, thighs, bum, all of that good stuff, it is going to be the sort of silhouette that suits you really, really well. I can't speak today. Anyway, it has the rips as well, which I also really like because it is giving like rugged, you know, raw sort of denim, but the rips aren't like too high where it's giving too much thigh, which to be honest is just a preference because I have other shorts that kind of give me that anyway. So yeah, this is gorgeous. It has the pockets, functional pockets. I always love when brands do like that tan sort of patch with the blue denim. Like I don't know, it just gives me like really nostalgic, authentic sort of like old school denim. You've got the rip details on the pockets as well. Like honestly, all in all, it's just a really, really good pair of shorts. I know you'll be seeing on the model and on the try-on as well. It's just one of those silhouettes and one of those pieces that I feel comfortable in. It doesn't feel like it's gonna ride up. Like just an all-round good piece and fits the waist really well from what I remember. So that was the first item, and that was $25.99. Next piece to show you guys, I picked up on a whim as well, but I'm a little bit disappointed. I think I sized down anticipating that it needed to be a little more fitted, but actually I think I should have sized up technically. I picked it up in a size small, so I should have gone for a medium. It's $29.99, and it is this cardigan here. I love how this looked on the model, but it is a bit more of a boxier fit than I anticipated. The model wore it like really, really casually. I was like, this is cute. Like I love how scoop neck it is, how it kind of like falls quite low. Like everything was giving me vibes, but on me it's just, it's not giving what I wanted it to give. So I think I just need to size up and it'll probably give me the silhouette I'm looking for. Cream cardigan, nice sort of like thick knit, not chunky, but a nice thick knit. You've got these sort of like pale tortoiseshell buttons as well. Altogether, I thought it could be like a nice sort of, almost like a casual waistcoat sort of vibe, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I did pick that up in a size small. I probably would get in a medium, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it anyway. But it was nice to sort of like try on and see what it looks like on me. Next piece, I had this in my save list. And I follow Oni Bells on Instagram, and then she posted it and I was like, aha, because when I saw it in the model, I was like, and normally the model sells it to me, but it is this dress which I picked up in a medium. It's $29.99, and it's this gorgeous, gorgeous tulle dress. If there's one thing you have seen me wear and buy time and time again on my channel, it's tulle. I just love the flowiness of it. I love how light it is. I love how it tends to be like layered, whether it's a skirt, top, like bodysuit, whatever. So when I saw this dress, it is sort of like bandeau style. I was like, I'm not sure, because the sizing can be hit and miss. And then she said she got us in a medium. I was like, okay, that seems like it could work for me. And it really does. I love the fact that it's black. And I know, guys, we've had the conversation. I know I should be wearing more color, but this is like little black dress, but not little, but it's just like simple, classic. It's gorgeous. So I love the fact as well that it's got like the creamier sort of flowers on it, so it kind of brings a bit more brightness to the outfit. And the green as well is gorgeous. I actually love the fact that it's a bit of a lighter green rather than like a foresty green. That's me being really extra here. This whole like middle sort of torso part that kind of sits on your bum and your bust and everything is stretchy. It does have like that stickiness there that helps it like stay up as well. And I love the fact that they added a slit. Everything is love, love, love. But I really do like the fact that they added a slit, and then you can have like these flowy, almost like wider tassel strands at the bottom. It is like a midi length, depending of course on your height. It'll probably be mid-axi potentially. But yeah, it's a gorgeous piece. I'm really, really happy I caught it on her story and her page, because it let me know that, okay, this is one to get. So yeah, that was the next piece, and I think that was the last sale item, non-sale item. So let's get into the sale pieces. Let's actually do some accessories. This bag was originally 25, that's in euros. I'm gonna say 25 or 29 pounds it would have been originally. Got this for £9.99. Now, I do not remember all the sale prices, but everything will be below. This bag is gorgeous. I love how like narrow it is. I love the finish on it. I need to broaden my vocabulary because literally everything is love, love, love. But really, these pieces are a vibe. I have the adjustable straps as well. It's just a really simple sort of like satchel bag, but it's also got the double compartments. You've got the zip section on the inside. It's got the little pocket on the front here as well. Kind of blocking your hand, little pocket here as well. You can see it's just like a snap fastening or closure. I just think it's so cute. It kind of has like a rubbery, like a rubberized sort of like leather material, which is interesting. And it has silver hardware. You guys know how I feel about my silver right now. This was definitely a steal, and I think so worth it. I have so many black bags, but adore. Another piece that I picked up that was like a happy surprise is this. It was originally $35.99. I picked up in a medium because it says it runs large in the sizing. And I feel like whenever Zara says that, that's when the medium is actually perfect when it comes to bottoms, which is always a bit strange. But it is this khaki skirt. I don't know what it is with me and skirts, but I just feel like it's a cheat code. If you don't feel like super comfortable wearing like short skirts, like a skirt is just the best way to get the best of both worlds. I could look like I'm wearing a skirt, but I'm covered. You know, you've got the shorts underneath. Like, it's just 10 out of 10 for me. It's got pockets, which is always a positive. And it's in this really gorgeous, like, dark khaki color. Almost looks gray on the camera, which isn't too far from the truth. It's almost like a gray with a green sort of like undertone. Really nice. I love the fact that the pleats go all the way round. So same thing I mentioned before, it looks like a skirt all the way round, but you do have the protection of the shorts underneath, which is obviously what a skirt is. This also has belt loops, which I think accessories wise could be really cute, whether you're going to wear like a chain belt or an actual belt. Again, I think it's always nice just to have the option. It does have the zip on the side, so again, making it easier to get in and out of. But yeah, I picked this up again on a whim and very pleased with it. Like very happy about this one. This was originally $49.99. I'm so sure it went down to like £10. So I picked up in a medium. I definitely would go for a small, and it's this really cute top that looks just like this. Now this reminds me, if the girlies remember, of that like ruffle set that everyone was wearing last summer, like the really colorful one with the pinks and the blues and stuff like that. But obviously this is snake print and it's a lot more neutral in the color palette. I thought this would be so cute, jeans on a top sort of vibe, especially on those warmer days where maybe you just want something that's like day to night appropriate. It has like a racer back style as well, which is very cute. No zips or anything to get into, so I don't know if that's what made me think to go a size up to get in and out of it easier, but a size small would definitely be a-okay. It kind of has like low armholes, so it makes it easier to kind of like wear it. But yeah, this is gorgeous. I really love the color. Okay, I really love the color palette on this one. But yeah, I actually need to buy the small before it disappears. Next piece had me thinking, okay, Rachel, what's going on? And honestly, I can't even do a try on because it is completely see-through. So I'm gonna let the model show you what this item looks like. But it is in a size medium to large. So it's either extra small to small or medium to large. Originally $22.99, and it is this long bodysuit, sort of catsuit situation. It does have short sleeves, which I really like, and you can kind of wear it like either off shoulder or just like on sitting on your shoulders. Very cute, but it just wasn't giving on me. I thought there was a hole in it. I think that is, oh no, it's just a bit of a snag. Yeah, it's just not giving on me, so I can't do a try on because like I said, it's completely see-through. As you can see, it's like that mesh sort of material. I don't know what my intentions were when I bought it, but I didn't actually realize that was the material anyway, so I thought it could be nice. It's like a catsuit that's not see-through, basically. Piece that made me so sad, because technically I didn't see it, but you know when at least I don't know if this is a UK thing, they recommend like pieces to you depending on what you've been picking or looking at. And then I saw this and I was like, oh my God, because I didn't see it in the sale, which was a nice surprise. It was available in a large, and it is like a catsuit jumpsuit situation, so I was like, okay, a large might make sense because it needs to fit everything. Originally $45.99. I definitely need this in like a small or a medium. It's going to be super hard to show you guys as well because it's really, really long, but it's this satin v-neck jumpsuit with adjustable straps, super sexy and low back, and that was the reason why I was like, that's a bit of me. But yeah, so I don't know, it's such a shame because I tried it on and I tried to be like, could I make it work? But no, definitely forcing it. It's in this really lovely sort of muted yellow as well, which is a color that I've mentioned in a few videos ago that I'm absolutely loving. Since my birthday and I wore that yellow, like pale yellow dress, I really, really love this color. It's like the perfect way to wear neutral but colors as well. So yeah, it's a nice wide leg as well. Like, I don't know if there was literally just one left, but I've added it to my saved list and I'm just waiting for it to come in a different side. Fingers crossed. But yeah, this was really, really nice. Really, really nice. And I think it'll be perfect as like wedding guest or just like summer day vibes, picnic, brunch, like versatility in a piece. And I don't have a lot of jumpsuits. So yeah, it's a shame, but definitely cute. It's just not the right size. Second to last then, I have another accessory which I'm low-key in my feelings about. So this bag was originally £100. It is real leather, which again I know is not for everyone. It's one size and it's a tote and it looks like this. Now, I've just said I have a lot of black bags, and so I'm always trying to find like ways to kind of like inject a bit of difference in my accessories and stuff. Originally, I saw a cow print bag. Guys, I had that thing in my save list, even like English. I had that thing in my save list way before it even went on sale. It went on sale, I had it in my save list. I finally added it to my basket. And of course, what happens? It's sold out. So now I saw this one as an alternative. I was like, okay, this could be a vibe. But I think the reason why I may have preferred the cow one is because it was like a beigey background. And then you had like the brown cow print, so it wasn't black and white. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think below in the comment section. Like, is this the vibe? Is it a moment? Or is it like too gaudy? I don't know if it looks too cheapy. It is real leather, as I mentioned. It's got a beautiful texture to it. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, I'm not in love with it because I feel like my heart wanted the other one. But I do acknowledge that it's very, very cute. So let me know what you guys think. Ever since I followed this girl on, or this lady should I say, on Instagram, I've just been so on layering and basically playing around with silhouettes by layering, even in the summertime. So I saw this piece, oh, it's a limited edition, originally $49.99, and I picked it up in a small, and it's basically like this bustier sort of like, no, not a corset. I would say it's more like a bustier sort of situation. Asymmetric, it has like a nice rigidness to it. It's got the zip on the side. Love the way it's not like a straight sort of, how would you say, neckline, kind of like curves a little bit. But all in all, I love the way the model styled this. Simple t-shirt. You could wear this with like a sheer top underneath with a long sleeve or short sleeve. You could wear it with a bodysuit. Like, I just think it's a nice way to add dimension to your outfit. So from looking at it, there's not a lot to say, but price-wise, it dropped all the way down, which was really, really nice for me, of course. But yeah, I was inspired, and it fits really well, so you could wear it by itself too, but I think it would be a nice piece to take into autumn, winter, and actually layer up with as well. So that was definitely a great piece to end on, and that was the final piece. So honey buns, that is the end of the video. If you have made it to the end of the video, I would say leave a zebra emoji in the comment section and let me know what you think about that bag. Like, is it a steal? I think it went down to like £30 instead of 100. What do you think? It does have a great amount of space. Like, it could be an everyday bag. So yeah, I do want to know what your thoughts are on that. If you have made it to the end of the video, thank you. Shout out to you guys. You're the real MVPs as always. I'm gonna be back with another one. I actually do have another Zara haul. Shameless behavior, but I do have another Zara haul, but I think it's actually gonna come out in a week or two, so we're gonna space out a little bit because I've actually got something completely different that I want to sort of end this month on content wise. So yeah, if you made it to the end, thank you my loves. I hope to see you in my next video, Sunday 7 p.m. Thank you again to Give Me Cosmetics for sponsoring the earlier part of the video and giving me some really, really good skincare products. My hair seems to be loving it as well, so I cannot be mad at that. Anyway, my loves, till the next one, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.